Okay, so my topper's been on here since 1998, and I was trying to remove it, and it's stuck on there tight with the stickum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a jack and use some boards to support it so I can spread the weight down across the roof here. I have a 2x4 that I'm putting in between these, across these ribs, so it lays flat. That'll provide more support. So before I got started, I took off the 6 clamps here that were holding it down. I looked online and couldn't really find much of anything. So what I've ended up doing is I figured some slow and steady pressure on here. So I've set the board up here. I have my jack, put another board on there, and then I have another board with one going across so I can spread that weight out across the ceiling. And then I tried not to get into the corner where there might be some curve where it could crack. So tried to move it in. I didn't want to be too far in on the window because I didn't want to separate that window there as well. So now all I'm going to do is start cranking. Still a little loose there. So I've been cranking it a little bit here. Not sure if you can hear the stickum starting to crack a little bit. So just slowly go here and it'll start to separate, it sounds like. Yeah, so it's cracking right now. It's slowly cruising up the side. So let me go check it out. Yep. So now it's separated, so a little bit of time, and I had it sitting there for a few cranks. It was cracking before we got started, so it looks like it's separated here. So I'll just scoot farther up to the front of the truck. Since I got the back here and the other side popped off, I was able to just push up on the top with my back, use my legs to press up, so I was able to unseal that other side. So I just had to do this right side here, but it's been on there. It's 2014. I got this truck in 1997, so it's a 1998 Dodge Ram, so it's been on there for a long time, 17 years. But I'll just scoot this up and then we'll be done, and then I will elevate this up and lift it off and support it in the ceiling in the garage, and then I'll be able to haul some stuff here and I'll be able to put it back on. So hopefully it's worth the effort. Okay, so I got it to pop off. It took about, I don't know, about 10 minutes. Just make sure when you're doing this, I put a fair amount of pressure on. Make sure you're not putting too much on. You don't want to crack the ceiling or crack any of the corners here. It's an expensive mistake. So I applied a fair amount of pressure, and then I just stopped, waited, and then eventually that tape started to break away. So don't just keep heaving on it right away. Give it time. Took at least, I'd say, 5 minutes before it started popping here. And then I just continued to slowly tighten it, and once it started going, it seemed like the tape was peeling away a lot quicker once it got started. But give it time after you put that steady amount of pressure on it.